So around last week, a new expansion for Crusader Kings 3 dropped called Royal Court. It also drops some updates with the culture, and it gives you a new set of decisions to be taken inside said Royal Court. We'll see when we get there. Let's just set up the game rules like we usually do, blah 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 blah. There we go, historical. We're setting the Hungarian migration rule to historical specifically because we're going to be starting as the Hungarians. Or rather, the Mogirs. Almost Arpad, king of the Mogir Confederation. When the 7 Hungarian tribes united to elect a supreme leader, the votes fell on the brave Almos. One day his son Arpad will pick up the mantle, but only if the Hungarians can keep their independence. Danger looms on the eastern horizon. Can you defend the Hungarians and lead them to greatness? This is your chance to retell the adventures of the Arpad dynasty. Alright, let's go. And we started the year 867, bordering Khazaria and Bulgaria. All over here in the British Isles, there's a war going. There's a great heathen army invading. Just like in Assassin's Creed. I know it's the reverse. And some Italians are in the middle of conquest. Byzantines are trying to conquer Sicily. Well, no, it's actually the Muslims trying to conquer the rest of Sicily from the Byzantine. Meanwhile, France is split up between the Carlings. Disgusting. And Iberia is being Iberia. And I don't even know what the heck's going on in the Tibet over here. I'm not familiar with that history in that area. Yep, this is a new culture update. Cultures, instead of being simply having innovations, they have that too. But now they also have pillars, which determines their heritage, which affects what traditions they can take, as well as language, aesthetics, and different traditions. Like this tradition will allow us to recruit horse archers. Meanwhile, the Russians next door would be able to recruit the Druzina heavy infantry. Well, let's see what we got for our dynasty legacies. We also added a new legacy line called Customs, tolerance, curiosity, and a profound understanding of what unites us. Mostly getting along with other cultures, I guess. I think we want to go for warfare. House of Warriors. Righteous wars with large armies and skilled champions and commanders. I turned the music up a little, I think. And let's focus on chivalry. And we can immediately take the decision to prepare to cross into the Carpathians. Competing tribes on the steppe, especially the marauding Pecheng warbands that litter our territory, are making life increasingly difficult. Across the Carpathians, however, lie the fertile wooded valleys and the rolling plains of weak Pannonia. It's just right here. Past these Carpathian mountains, and you just have a fertile land ready for taking. Send riders to each tribe. Last gasp for the Great Migrations. Life on the steppe can be harsh at the best of times. Recently, though, it has grown even harsher, with many other jealous nomad tribes seeking to persecute us for our success. Pechenegs, Khazars, and more travel from far abroad to harass our confederation. In centuries past, whole peoples left this life for the fertile fields and weak kingdoms of Europe. Today I have decided to emulate the success of these nomads of old, and carve out a new home for the Mogirs in distant Pannonia, uprooting my entire realm in the process. Soon we shall cross the Carpathians as one, and open a new chapter for our people. To Pannonia. Now the bigger question is, who do we attack? I guess it would be most convenient to war Bulgaria. They are kind of right next to us. Their war. Okay, maybe music could be turned down a little. Cross the Carpathians! To Hungary! Oh, great. Basilios might join us as an enemy. Why must you do this? Well, I guess if we die, we have to just restart. I will lead our army myself. And here comes the enemies. Ooh, I can actually win. That's what you get for bringing horses into mountains, or hills rather. There they are again. Come back here. They're also losing supply. Ah, you fool! You split up your forces! Ah, and all my champions are getting wounded. It's a rough battle. Oh boy, they brought in more. How many times we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Oh, there we go. This migration may only be attempted once per campaign by anyone. Pannonia are created and renamed to Hungary. Any kingdoms held outside Hungary are destroyed. Magyars move into most Avar counties within Hungary. Pechenegs move into all Magyar counties in your realm outside of Hungary. I guess we're kind of leaving it behind and leaving everything behind, so somebody else takes it over. The non-Magyar vassals outside of Hungary become independent. Magyar vassals outside the Hungary are assigned titles from your spare conquered titles within Hungary. Lands ruled by Magyar vassals outside of Hungary are forfeited to local warlords. I guess that's that. We emerged victorious. I guess some of our lands are given away to our vassals. Now I gotta reorganize everything. Can't even adopt feudal ways yet. Oh, time to split up our land, I guess. And we don't have enough, we really don't have enough heirs to give land to. Would have been better to give lands to people of our blood, but guess we can't really afford that right now. Let's move the realm capital Visegrad. And there we go, we took over the Pannonian Basin and we formed Hungary. Now we just have to grow and try to fend off all the Christian forces around us. Ugh. We got a lot of work to do. Step 1 Hungary, step 2 the world. More or less. Hey Ryuji, how's it going? Oh well, can't say sorry I went live. What the hell? Well, welcome. I'm playing Crusader Kings 3. I should probably give my son some land too. Sure, you can rule this duchy for me. And let's give the grandson some land too. And I think that should be fine for now. Dabbled in CK2 and EU4 both fun, hard to learn. CK still do. CK3 is definitely starts out easier. It starts with a lot of the features that CK2 had over the years, like actually being able to hire retinues from the get-go. And everything, and the UI is just slightly better. Like instead of going into the intrigue menu every time, you can just open up a side menu, like right here, to get see all your decisions. And you don't have to click every building each time. You just can go into your realm and just click on these buildings or counties, and you just choose what building to build from that. Instead of going to the county, clicking the building, and then clicking a button to upgrade the building. It's definitely more streamlined. Oh yeah, definitely. Just a couple more things to do, like take over this part of Great Moravia. I wonder why the Great Moravia is not fighting back. Ah, there they are. Now they're trying to go around us. How dare they? Well, let's leave some onagers behind and some levies. And the rest of you, just go hunt that down. Nah, I just checked, they're not in another war. See, they're just in a war with us. They just took a while to actually go around. Perfect. You decimated army. Yeah, I actually pretty much did. Horse archers are very powerful in the right terrain. Actually, what terrain were they in? They were in plains, which boost them by... hold on. Yep, they get extra damage in plains. So I guess that it really explains why they just dealt so much damage. Also have a lot of good champions. They're like commanders, except they actually fight with your army. Oh, and we can ransom prisoners. Yep, yeah, buffs and nerfs depending on terrain. Speaking of which, there is also something else I want to do. But I need to find the right person for it. I'll get around to it later. Ooh. You see, Sponge on a Stick after the Siege of Pressbrock. And they also have artifacts again. What the heck is this? Sponge on a Stick, health, tiny penalty, child opinion plus 10. Its origin and purposes are unclear, but it emits a faint, unpleasant odor. Maybe not equip that. Sponge on a Stick, yep. Dang it, where's a good Catholic when you need one? thought we could start integrating this duchy by now, but apparently not. Maybe I need to hold it directly. Usurp that title. There we go. I want to integrate this duchy because I want to get rid of this, what do you call this? This slice? Bite? This bite of land. And let's also subjugate. Do we need to subjugate it, or can we just... Nah, subjugate is easier. Are you part of Hungary, but not the ruler of all Hungary? Well, I mean, technically I am Hungary, just that I'm not part of the de jure Hungary. You know, you remember the de jure borders back in CK2? Where it's like the land that it's... like land on paper, but not actually held sometimes. Yeah. I do rule Hungary, I just don't rule the Hungary that I'm rightfully owned to. But that's gonna change in a bit. I'm just gonna subjugate this guy. Ah, and there's a faction. Ugh, peasant rabble. I'm gonna watch out for a supply too. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with the peasant rebellion right now. Oh no, my wife died of old age. Oh well, bring in more concubines. Get back here. And let's also start conquering this. Simple. And a little more conquest here. Speaking of which, I could probably raise my tribal authority and start building more buildings. And our truce with Great Moravia is over, so we can war them again. Yay! War! And you come right walking into me. I will take that challenge. Hmm. And there's also one thing that I need to do, but I need more prestige for that. Actually, do I even need to be Christian for this? I don't think I need to be Christian for this. I just need to control Hungary completely. I guess that means waiting for this truce to expire first. Yeah, you have your tax, Leanne. I really can't be bothered with you right now. I'm in the middle of warring. I don't have time to deal with taxes. And now I just need more prestige. They never stood a chance. No, they did not. I could definitely make more titles for my sons to hold, so my realm fractures slightly less. There. And this duchy is going to you. Might as well give it to you early. And let's call a hunt. And a feast too. Why not? Oh. Huh. I guess he really wanted that sponge on a stick. Who owned this anyway? Yeah, he was the original owner of the sponge on a stick, and I looted it from him. Now he stole it back. I don't know why, but okay. Crusader Kings is weird. I need more prestige. Let's go raid someone. Why not our next door neighbor, the Great Moravia? Oh wait, we're already in a truce, so we can't actually raid them until it runs out. 4 years? Ugh, that's a long truce. Let's raid East Francia. Hey, get out of here, we're in the middle of raiding. Shoo! Anyway, we kidnapped the Duke of Austria and his wife. You can go. Nope, he is not willing to ransom her for money. Not very faithful to your wife, is it? Why should now you want to ransom her? What do you mean I don't fulfill the requirements? Oh, right. It's probably because I'm not Christian. Let's do a quick conversion here. And promote Christian settlements. New beginning. By allowing experienced traders, farmers, and artisans from the western and southern realms, Hungary will soon become a thriving center of commerce and finally shed its tribal roots. Hopefully these new Christian settlers will also help quell the last disgruntled pagan holdouts amidst my subjects and solidify Hungary as a proper Catholic realm. For now. Now we just converted to the Hungarian culture, as it should be. We lose the ability to hire light horse archers, but we do still have the regiment we started with. He became the head of the Hungarian culture. I guess we should start developing our culture more then. Oh, what's happening? You have a claim on Duchy of Bohemia. I don't think I can actually. Oh no, I can press claims on someone's behalf. Sure, I'll press your claim in the next year. In fact, why not now? I forget whose claim I was pressing. You! And now we gain Bohemia as a vassal. Well, until the realm splits apart because it's too far disconnected from the capital. It's going to be very painful converting these people back to their old ways. Because what kind of a lily liver would stay Catholic? Oh, and I died. King Almos of Hungary crossed the door to the world of spirits at 64 years of age. He died of old age. Man of pleasant disposition, he will be remembered for his benevolent rule. King Arpad ascends to the throne. Having mastered many skills, he is sure to be admired by his subjects. And let's start educating some of our children to the old ways. Because we don't need no stinking Catholics. And he took the Duchy of Nitria. That's unfortunate. I mean, nothing a little murder between siblings won't solve. But I'm supposed to be just, so maybe not that. Let's focus on our scholarship. I think everyone can hold off on war a little. For now. Oh, we have the time. Let's see if we can get some court positions. Wow. We have terrible courtiers. Okay, fine. Let's use our spare cash to commission an artifact. How about a nice crown? And let's try to get along with our neighbors. Learning their language should be a great start. Well, it's not the best crown, but it'll do. Plus 4 courtier and guest opinion, and plus 1.4 prestige per month. I wonder if there's anyone good for my son to marry. The great king is reading children's fables. Have you no pride? If your foes find this out, they'll think you feeble-minded. If you're gonna insult me like that, I'm just gonna fight you. And I win! That'll teach him to insult me. Someone get me a court physician. I need to start building up more devotion level as well as my prestige level. I'm going to actually invade these two realms. I can form Carpathia. Okay, how did you get transferred over to Moravia? That's not supposed to happen. I'm gonna take that county back, thank you. Hooray, I successfully learned of King of France's language. And I finally have a grandson. I can educate him to be the proper faith. Proper faith being not Catholic. Out for a stroll on the market, a merchant calls me over insisting he has something that'll pique my interest. Scent of drying herbs and foreign tinctures overwhelm my senses. I approach the stall. He's rifling through his collection of dusty tomes and other treasures. After some digging, the merchant produces an old book and insists I need it for what is to come. Sure, I'll bite. He became new owner of the Riankai Treatise. Plain tone that shows an excellent understanding of scholarly matters as it touches upon theological treatises. Cover is wood that has been painted to display a repeating image of a wolf's head. I'll take it. So the parchment falls out upon an instruction for practice called bibliomancy, where one might divine their fortune from a passage in a book. All I need to do is open the text in a random spot and read the first fateful verse my eyes might fall upon. Sure, the temptation is overwhelming. I follow the instructions to the letter and select a passage at random from the text before me. Shivering with anticipation, I open my eyes and read. Fear is the mind killer. A coward dies 1,000 tiny deaths, yet a valiant man dies but once. What am I to make of this? I think this requires further research. I discover the true meaning of passage and I gain extra lifestyle experience. And a modifier. More learning is good. Finally cracked the mysterious passage from the Riankai Treatise and feel much wiser for it. Thanks to that merchant, the threads of fate suddenly appear more clearly to me. Fear may well be the mind killer, but I have faced my fear. Without fear, I die but once. Oh, I can actually convert back to Catholicism with just piety. I remember this costing a lot more. I definitely remember costing this a lot more. But not all of my vassals will convert, however. Let's see if I can improve their opinions with me a little. Well, you I can just revoke title from, because apparently you're a criminal. I don't know what your crime is. Oh, revolted against me. Well, I guess you're also revolting against me again. But I got a small solution for that. Called an army. Who else is not converting? You! And you. Oh, you're zealous, so you're definitely not going to convert. That's unfortunate. And what's wrong with you? Here you go, Balaton. You want to be a seat on the council. And I guess I can put you on the council seat, even though you're pretty terrible. Things I do for my realm. Alright, well, let's convert back to our old faith. My decision to convert to Catholicism, I arranged for a Taltus to come to my court and conduct the rites. The fate of my immortal soul in question, I can only pray that I have made the right decision. Metaphysica aside, I can take comfort in knowing that the majority of my realm stands united under the gods, a true Taltosis realm. Glory to Easton. At least I have Berta to guide me. Now convert with me, brother. If you promise to support me in whatever way I need, journey would be an easier one. Fine, I'll accept. Let's see what's going on with the rest of the world. Huh. Still relatively stable. I mean, East Francia looks like it blew up a little, but the biggest problem is I wonder what happened to Heistein. I guess Heistein died and became unlanded. But one of his son took over Prussia? Good for him. Meanwhile, the Vikings are doing not bad. Not as good as they usually do, but pretty okay. I need a new Spy Master. Sure. Who better than my player heir, who will be in position of power right after he kills me? Not great, one of my sons died. You're studying the Greek language. My father was a learner, and he could learn any language in no time at all. His secrets are in this manual. I have no use for it as I cannot read. But I'd part with it for a reasonable sum. Sure. More trinkets are good. Let's see, what other rulers can I learn languages from? Okay, well now I actually have the time to deal with peasant revolts. Where did this child come from? Ah. Masters are the last thing I need. Or maybe maybe it is actually what I need. Oh, and my son actually converted to Taltosism. Wonder what triggered it. Right to rule Hungary belongs to me by divine right, and I finally have the means to make it so. Accept this fact peacefully, or I'll make you do so by force. No. That's a lot of enemies, though. Oh yeah, they definitely did hire mercenaries to bolster their numbers. Well, just my brother, I guess. I suppose I have no choice but to scheme to kill him. It's for the good of the realm. Let's see if I can actually go and kill them all. No, they have more than I do. Let's see if I can hire mercenaries. Probably could. Not sure how much I'll need, though. Like 7,000 of them, and I have only 4,000. My name. Yeah, let's hire some mercenaries. It's gonna be a tank. It's gonna be bad for my economy, but hey Tamaruzi, how's it going? Gonna be bad for my economy, but hopefully it'll be worth it. I think I can still win this. Oh, and my son died. Died of a wound. Unfortunate. I think I can abandon this scheme. I'm not going to need to rely on merge to win. Hopefully. And I'm running low on supplies. Great. I'm also running out of mercenaries. Better start wrapping this war up before they quit, because I have no money. Don't run and get back here! Ah, well, there go some mercenaries. But on the upside, I didn't really lose much. Ah, and we're low on supplies again. But everyone just keeps dying! Where did all these artifacts come from? Ah, finally. That was a long war. If they can't pronounce your country, they can't invade it. This is why Djibouti remains undefeated today. Alright, who else had a gall to invade? Ravel. You can live. You're less of an asshole than the other brother. I am, however, revoking your Duchy of Nitra title. Are same-sex marriages allowed in this game? Sadly, no. I don't think so. There might... I might have seen a few dev diaries about allowing that, but I can't exactly remember the contents of it. And you can take Transylvania. And who else is imprisoned? No one worth interacting with, I guess. Ransoms for everyone. You've grown weak, old, and weak, King Arpad. Time has come for you to step down. My half-brother approaches me in front of the whole tribe, proclaiming his challenge for all to hear. I will rule the kingdom of Hungary from this day forth. Put some steel behind your words, boy. I mean, he's in prison, but can't really fault him for that. In fact, I gotta respect him for actually trying, despite his position. Attack first, attack hard. On guard! This'll work just like in the Legends, right? Strike! Parry! Riposte! I win! Don't you get Tad-Tai? Gonna do some drop a sleep break? Yeah, thanks for dropping by. You just take a good sleep. Everyone could use a good sleep. No, you get to stay in prison. You revolted and you tried to duel me to death. Well, probably not death, but still. I want a capital letter in my name. I think you can. You have to go into Twitch settings and choose how you want your name to be displayed. You can see like how I put the G and S and Slimy Green Slime in my name, so you should probably be able to do that in Twitch settings too, in your account settings, whichever it is. I'm just gonna somehow take these lands from my vassal. I like these lands, and I want them. It won't let me because it says my name is already taken? Oh, that's unfortunate. No, it shouldn't do that. Not your display name. It's your, not your username. It has to be your display name in your profile settings. Like if you go to account settings and then go to channel and videos, then it should go to this menu that says profile settings, change identifying details for your account. And there's username and there's display name. The display name is where you can change your capitals. They should release Crusader Shoguns. Maybe. I think there's been a plenty of games like that, though. I think, what was it called? Well, I think it was called Nobunaga's Ambition, which was a lot like this, I think. I forget, I never actually played it. Hey, you have your capital letter now. Jeez, I'm just on the verge of dying. And there's more bastards in my dynasty. Wonderful. Ooh, another legacy unlocked. Let's unlock generational belligerence. Oh, maybe I should not have done that. Thought I could take them on, but apparently, lots more people had a problem with that than I thought. Whoops. No, don't you dare siege my capital. Ah, beans. Okay, note to self, don't actually do tyrannical actions when most of the realm hates you. And now there's more problem. Jeez, my physician is just doing a terrible job. Watch treatment, I'm a drunkard, flagellant, and almost severely injured. Theme of events where same-sex admirer confesses an attraction. Yes? Yes. Though it's less of an event and more of them performing a seduction scheme on you. Ah. You have been deposed. Wait a minute. How did he get on the throne? Oh. Oh, that's what happened. So I died from my wounds, then my son took... Then my grandson took over, and he was immediately deposed. Or am I the... Well, that was an odd circumstance. But I've seen weirder things happen. I need to bring this realm under control. I'm gonna need to get some prestige back. Ah, come on, innovations, go faster so I can become feudal. How much percent did I need again? 70%. This is nowhere near 70%. I also need to take these counties away from the vassal. Maybe he won't object too much. No, he will. He definitely will. Now be a good little brother and hand over my land. Or, well, be a good younger uncle, I guess. Where do they keep pulling these armies from anyway? Not great, now I'm paranoid. You gain 10s and afraid. Well, you lose 10s and gain afraid. Oh dear. Jeez. I get 100% stress gain from paranoid already, now I get additional 30% on top of that. I'm gonna die of a heart attack. Oh, the house had changed. And I inherited land from... And I inherited my brother's duchy. Victory! Now I can just revoke what's rightfully mine. I can also revoke this guy's title, who's been a thorn in my side for too long. Who else is in the prison? Sure, I'll take your title. Your title. You can live for now. You should probably also... And I guess my youngest son can learn to rule a duchy. Perfect. And my oldest, I guess I can give him this holding. God dang it, he died of wounds. Everyone's so fragile in the medieval times. You get a paper cut and suddenly you have to amputate your leg. Wonder if I should just focus on reforming the faith instead. It's a lot of piety, though. Probably get rid of this light footman and hire some light horsemen instead. Jeez, I'm getting stressed like there's no tomorrow. And someone wants to murder my cousin. That's not very nice. Oh, there we go. My realm priest just tried to seduce me. With a romantic poetry, apparently. Oh, that's a lot of artifacts inherited. Got a wooden sword, spear. No, that was the spear I had before. I'll take that. And some armors. How did I join a war in my own vassals? Maybe because... maybe because I inherited a realm from my sister or aunt. That's how I got it? Ugh, this game confuses me sometimes. So if it needs 70%, we have total of 14. So 70% that should be about 9, 10. So we're about 2 more innovations away until we can actually even think about adopting feudal. Ah, I got assassinated by someone. I don't know who, but traveling to the dark woods with my retinue, we are accosted by a band of rogues. They soon prove to be more interested in our lives than our gold. Though my men fight bravely, the brigands had the element of surprise. I run as fast as I can until I think I made it to safety. Then, over the noise of battle, I hear the pure twang of a single bowstring. I had so much to live for! King Peter of Hungary has crossed the door to the world of spirits at 43 years of age. He died under mysterious circumstances. A renowned herbalist, it was said that he could cure all ailments with the right concoction. King Miklos ascends to the throne. Contented with his lot, Miklos' vassals may ridicule him for his passive nature. Ah, and I just got this duchy. Ah, that's what I get for hiring a spy master with very low stats. Guess I better start making alliances with my own vassals if I don't want them to attack me. Please. Right to rule Hungary belongs to High Chiefess Aranka of Temis by divine right, and we have gathered the support required to make it so. Accept this fact peacefully, or make you do so by force. No. Gotta go to work. Good luck against the paper cuts. I will do my best. Good luck at your work. So yeah, let's hire some mercenaries to help us out. No one revolts. Alright, you three are getting your land revoked because A, I want your land, and B, I don't like you. Who else joined this rebellion anyway? You! Yes, you. I'll take that land back. Where's an unlanded bastard when you need one? Oh, well, I guess my own child will do. Maybe I should consider being vassalized to the Byzantine Emperor. Only for a little while, for the purposes of becoming feudal. Yeah, I think I can do that. But for that, we would need to conquer this part of Wallachia first, so we can actually share a border. I guess our first mission is to raise our prestige. Probably should have done this a while ago, but oh well. Hindsight is hindsight, I guess. No, you get to stay in prison. Dang it, why does nobody want to be a witch? Did you know that after so many generations belonging to the king, the crown is now considered an integral part of the identity of Hungary? Excellent news! It's not a very good crown, but it's mine. No, you don't get a tax, Leanne. What are you thinking? No. You don't get to get out of prison. I'm gonna revoke your land first. Now it's all mine again. And now's a good time to go on another hunt. Just a little more. One more feast should do it. And there we go. Our fame level is high enough, and now we can actually conquer this duchy. Oh, and I instantly captured the king of Wallachia. Well, it's mine now. And now we can actually... Ooh! And we seize their war banner. I'm sure we can make use of that later. Now we can swear fealty to the Byzantine Emperor, or Empress. Ah, and I have to be organized faith. Fine, guess I'll convert to Catholic again. A new era. The old ways have served us well, and we will always honor them. However, as a despot of Hungary, I have concluded that we must adopt feudalism and its principles if we shall continue to prosper. It's a crucial next step in our road to greatness. Long live Hungary! As despot, you have new duties and responsibilities. You will now be expected to regularly hold court, solving disputes of the realm, and letting your courtiers take part in the daily routines. Prince Gabor of Nitria is looking sternly at me with a direct, almost lecturing way. Perhaps there's also some pride in his eyes. He starts to unfold a beautiful banner, bearing the emblem of House Arpad. One of the ways in which the world will now judge your rule is how you adorn and care for your royal court. I've taken the liberty to have this made as a gift to mark the beginning of your royal tenure. Let them see their new despot. Well, it took a couple of hours, but this is it. This is one of the features added at the Royal Court DLC. It's an actual court. Here, you can view your court artifacts, like our banners, and you can hang them up on the wall where they're as necessary. Right now we have some wall ornaments, so we can put that up there. And they'll also give us some bonuses as long as we hold them. And this is also our grandeur level. The higher the grandeur level is, the more effects we get. However, these will also cost money. So it really depends on what we can actually afford. Let's change some of our amenities. It's a new realm, we gotta show off. Sure, let's stick to Warlike Court. And our language is Magyar. Yep, we got kicked up. Dang it. There we go. Hate it when it does that. Change court amenities. You cannot change that category again for 12 months. This new set of amenities will cost 1.17 gold a month. Change. You have changed your amenities. Outmoded fashion, modest food, few servants, and a small lodgings. It's not much, but it's a start. Anyway, let's hold this court. In order to be a successful ruler, I must actually rule on the various dilemmas and situations which arise in my sphere of influence. Or by officially inviting all my subjects to travel to my castle and petition me for aid, I'll be able to stay informed, play the balance of power, and visibly show the world that I am in charge. You'll increase your court grandeur. You invite guests and subjects to petition you for assistance. You might learn of exclusive opportunities, you might be able to influence situations in foreign realms, you might gain additional court grandeur, you might gain or lose opinion, prestige, gold, and more. You can do this once every 5 years. Your petitioners. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners, lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. You will always have 3 petitioners. Gesture for the first to approach. Next petitioner is Bishop Moses of Kaloksa, who has come to my court with 2 guards, dragging a man behind them. Bishop Moses tells me about the abortive attempt by the prisoner to steal from one of the tithe bars in the bishopric. Normally this matter would have been resolved locally, my liege, but this thief insisted on his right to appeal to you directly. I look towards the prisoner and gesture for him to proceed. I know I was wrong, Lord, but we are starving, and Bishop Moses takes too much from us. The church is taxing my people now. We get gold from that. Sometimes we can get different trades, sometimes our trades will unlock new options, etc., etc. As soon as it is turned to speak, the agitated man in front of me screamed, "The end is nigh! The signs are clear and everywhere. The people of the county of Kirch know it all too well. First of all, the barbarians at our doors, looting our crops, killing our people, razing our cities, and spreading sickness and hunger. The day of that judgment is upon us. There's only one way to be saved. Purify your heart by purifying your body. Salvation can't be reached with a heavy belly. Repent now, for the day is nigh! Nonsense. Burn this raving lunatic. One of my guards approaches with my courtier Tibor in chains, trailing behind him. I caught Tibor here in the process of sending sensitive information to foreign spies in Theodosiopolis. What should we do with him? I forgive once. Do not betray me again. And the last petitioner departs. Various courtiers follow them out the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Others remain, talking amongst themselves about recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. And sometimes in this court, you can get random events separate from the events you get from holding court. We'll see those later, probably. But that was our purpose of swearing fealty to the Byzantine Empress. Let's see if we can go for independence. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of independence instantly. I guess they lost all their levies because of that. This will be hilarious if she accepts. The Independence faction will send an ultimatum to Basilisa Agni of the Byzantine Empire. If she accepts, all the faction's demands will be fulfilled. If she does not accept, the faction will start a civil war against her. Press demands. Can you just imagine if this happened in real life? Just the king is like swearing fealty to the Byzantine. Is like, we'd like to learn the ways of the feudal system from you, and just like, okay, we're done. Goodbye. My loathsome vassal. Your shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded, no matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed to help carry out the plan. I will not give in without a fight. I'd rather die defending what is rightfully mine. Or it is. Yep, that's just, that's Crusader Kings for you. Ah, there we go. My homesick mother. Making my social rounds around court. I hear yet another heavy sigh coming from my mother. Whether intentional or not, Uyana's solemn presence hasn't gone unnoticed. Oh, hello, my child, she says after initial startle wears off. I cannot tell for certain if Uyana's being melodramatic or truthful. Please pay me no mind, I'm simply homesick, that is all. I don't even get a chance to respond before she lets out another melancholic sigh. Leaving without a word is bound to change nothing, so I make the decision to speak. Could either tell her to leave or have her teach me about East Slavic, import some Russian delicacies, or it's not my problem. Perhaps you could teach me some East Slavic. Oh boy, attempted murder? Attempted murder? That seems like a perfect way to force people to join. Oh wait, we're already... Oh, she can't join the faction because... I think it's because she's already in the war. Against Tyranny War, actually. Well, better for me. Oh, the Duchy of Nitria actually managed to integrate into Hungary. Now I can start conquering without worry. Yay! Your liege lost their war with Duchess Agath. Oh yeah, we need to actually convert back to Talt Assist. Oh dear, that's a lot of conversion cost. Maybe I can have someone else teach you how to be Talt Assist instead. How did they convert before though? I felt like the cost was a lot lower. Wow, it really sucks to be the Byzantine Emperor right now. He was trying to wage an offensive war, but now he's dealing with rebellion from me and a war for claim from someone completely different. And a peasant revolt, too. Wait a minute, that's my realm. Get out of my realm, you peasants. Ah, dang, my son died while playing. Son drowned while playing a pool. Bleak times and blah 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 blah. Watering hides in the box, but one glint converted the corpse of mine own darling. Oh dear. Rest in peace, little Gabriel. What do you mean the Independence War was no longer valid? I'm gonna make another one then. Hereby under arrest for crimes against the crown, for being a witch. How about no? Vassilius Theodotos has unjustly attempted to imprison you, who is one of my fellow faction members. It's you! Well, me. Such a brazen attack on the Independence faction can only be seen as an act of war. And unless we defend ourselves, now we will surely be picked off one by one. To war! Oh, that's much more manageable. 75% decrease. We just need more learning and actual pilgrimages. Come on, this is what you wanted, isn't it? Now get over here and war with me. Okay, well this is just getting ridiculous. No, I declined to being arrested. Again. These Byzantine emperors really need to learn how to keep their realms together. Independence demands accepted. Finally! There are like 4 different rulers and 3 different tries. Your misguided demands will only serve to weaken us all. Regardless, to spare the realm from futile bloodshed, I am forced to accept your request for independence. Wise decision. I'm gonna need more. Gonna need more for that one. I'm actually gonna finally build some decent money-producing buildings. I guess our next goal would be to reach the next early medieval era and see if we can take this revived Catholicism decision. Or we can just flat out reform our faith. That's either or. We'll have to see. And we also need to get these realms back. I don't know how that happened. And eventually we're also going to have to get enough prestige to reform our culture as well. But for now, I think that's a good start. We started from the Magyar Confederation. We made a grand migration into Hungary. Ruled for a couple of generations. Became feudal. And converted to Christianity, then converted back to Catholicism, then converted back to Christianity again. That was a very odd set of events. But I'll take it. I think we're starting off with a good place in the world. Just gotta clean up the rest of our borders and just figure out the issue with our faith later on. And then I guess we'll see if we can start making an empire of this crazy kingdom of ours. The Vikings are doing well, though.